Beautiful seekers, this is Clarity 1129. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here, and I'm here with a love reading for you. Today is the 1111 portal, and I'm sure you must have done the work as far as your manifestation is concerned. This is a very powerful day to see your wishes coming true, to manifest whatever it is that you would like to. And it is the 1111 portal, and everyone here in the tarot community knows when we talk about soulmates and we talk about reunions and unions, 1111 stands tall, right? So we are going to do a love reading. When I say love, it means anybody, not just romantic, but anybody whom you really have a lot of love for. All right, maybe you're not in contact with this person, or it's sporadic, your contact, it's not as you would like it to be, and or it's someone you may be meeting every day, but it's someone who really doesn't express readily, and you really want to know what is it deep down that they want to say to you. All right, so take it how it resonates. Usually I do this reading for love connections only, but this time I just thought that I should leave this open-ended, so it could be for a love situation for sure, also for friendship or anyone that you love whom you may not be in contact with actively, or if you've drifted apart over the years, or even if you've had some sort of separation, breakup. If you've been thinking about this person, or this person has been coming into your energy field in your dreams, then they want to say something to you, and we're going to just see what they want to say. All right, so we do have, I'm going to pull out tarot cards for you, and I will also pull out message cards. I've got 3 decks of message cards, one which I've created, and 2 of the what are the hidden truth oracles. All right, both of them, part 1 and 2. Once that's done, we're going to take out some advice cards, just so that you can, it can help you move forward. All right, so now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce you to the piles. We have 3, as you can see. Pile number 1 is the Ethereal Visions Tarot, or this beautiful amethyst heart. Pile number 2 is the Unfolding Path Tarot, and this beautiful rose quartz heart. And pile number 3 is the Star Spinner Tarot, and this beautiful clear quartz heart. All right, for those of you who are intuitive, you may go choose your pile and go directly to the timestamps. And for those of you whom this quick meditation helps, let us begin. Sit with your spine erect, palms open, facing upward. Gently close your eyes and bring your focus between the eyebrows. You don't have to follow my meditation. You can take a longer time if you would like to. Once you're comfortable, take in a deep breath gently. Hold. Center yourself. And while focus between your eyebrows, connect with your intuition, your inner guidance, knowing that it will not lead you astray. If there's a specific person on your mind, think about the person at this time. Breathe out gently. Open your eyes, and whichever pile you're drawn to, that is your pile. All right, so let us begin. I will be live shuffling all the cards, tarot, oracle, message cards, everything. Pile number 1, those of you who've chosen the Ethereal Visions Tarot, or this beautiful amethyst heart, this is your reading. We'll place this heart here. If you've been drawn to the amethyst card, then more than anything, I feel that this could be a spiritual connection. All right, so maybe you have a past life connect, or maybe this is a higher order soulmate, or you may be twin flames in separation. Don't go by the labels. It's just know that there's something deeper. So if this is a love connection, especially if this is a romantic connection, wherein you feel the separation and you feel, even though you may have been together for a short while, but you still feel after a long while that despite the separation that there is some connect here. No, it's not in your head. There is a deep spiritual lesson that you needed to have with this person, all right? And this person, if they've been in your energy field, and applies for everybody, whatever the relationship is, okay, this person could be a soulmate, and soulmate doesn't have to be romantic. Any person who has had an impact on your life and who has been in your thoughts lately, what is it that they want to say to you? So think about that person, as I said, and let's begin. File number 1, what does your person or the person on your mind want to say to you? We get the 8 of Wands in reverse, the Chariot upright, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the 2 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands, which is the 1111 card. All right, let's see what they want to say to you. The bottom of the deck energy is the Artist. All right, so what I get from this pile 1 is that it's been a long while since this person has communicated with you. With the 8 of Wands in reverse, I feel that there has been absolutely no communication for a while, and this person has a lot to say, but they have not been able to say it because they feel if they connect, via a telephone call or through texting, they will not be able to express all that they have to express to you. And they are planning to come forward and speak whatever it is that they have to. All right, with the Queen of Pentacles right in the center of your reading and in reverse, for some of you, maybe you thought that this was going to be your happily ever after, or they see you as their happily ever after, someone who got away. Because the Queen of Pentacles is often known as the wife card, and irrespective of your gender, that's the energy. The King and Queen of Pentacles are supposed to be the husband and wife card because they are abundant, they are very grounded. And this person thought that you had the potential, and it doesn't matter how you identify. All right, so they believed that you were very special and you were the one, but you got away for whatever reason. And they have been wanting to communicate, but they've been holding themselves back because they would actually like to say these things to you directly. It's possible in the past that they had a choice and they either delayed making that choice or they just pushed you away, and they made it from a place of logic for the highest good of everyone involved. So maybe if this was a romantic connection, or even if this was a business connection, or some friends who've got together to start something, and this person did not choose you, all right, or did not choose what you had to say, or whatever your proposal was. They did not choose you because and to make this decision, they've actually got their back turned towards the water because they have made this from a place of logic, absolutely cold logic without any emotion involved, because they felt that if they brought the emotions, then maybe they were not making the right decision, or that they would favor you because they obviously were more invested in you. So they chose otherwise. All right, so for those of you whom this is a romantic connection, and even for those of you whom this was a friendship which could have led to a partnership of some kind, this partnership which could have been beautiful with this 4 of Wands here, which could have been cause for celebration, which could have been beautiful, this did not happen because of the choice that they made. Either they delayed making the choice, or they didn't make a choice at all, or they chose someone else or something else over what you brought to the table. All right, and they realized that you were the happily ever after, and that if they had partnered with you, be it in a romantic sense, be it in a friendship sense, or in a partnership work wise, they realize if they would have had something solid, they would have had a proper foundation with you, and it would have brought them a lot of fulfillment. With the artist as their bottom of the deck energy, and the world in reverse below that, which says that this isn't over. So they believe that everything is not lost yet, and they believe in them, the power of free will, and they feel that if it didn't happen in the past, they can make it happen again. And this is what they want to convey to you, and possibly they would like to know what you feel right now, whether you have moved on or not. All right, so for this, they are going to come towards you, and they feel that it's not going to be okay for them to write to you, contact you like that. They want to have a face-to-face conversation with you. All right, and now let us tap into their energy and take out cards from the hidden oracle to see what they would like to say. Now, usually most of the cards in the hidden oracle decks, as well as the hidden truth oracle deck, as well as the other, are a lot of cards are inclined towards romantic connections. So if yours is not, and such a card comes out, just ignore it and leave it for someone else. All right, take only what resonates. Not every message will be for you. So I feel you leaving me behind. So for a lot of you, you waited for a while, and then you've started withdrawing your energies and working on yourself, which is the best way to be. All right. And so that's why they feel the need to come towards you, so that they don't lose you completely. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So this is possibly what they thought, and this may not resonate with everybody. It could be for a few of you. And even if it, if all of you who are coming here and who see this don't resonate with it, just remember, this is what they want to say to you. It may not be the whole truth. It may not be the truth from how you see it, but this is what they feel. You were the best thing in my life. I want to be more than friends. So if this was a friend situation, then they want to change that, and that's what they want to come and tell you. I will wait for a sign from you. So for a lot of you, this person is waiting for some sort of movement, some sort of reassurance from your side, some sort of sign that you may be interested, because they don't know how you would react. All right, let's take out some more cards here. We'll take out cards from the Hidden Truth Oracle, Part 2. Very sloppy shuffle there. Okay. I want to start over. So they want to come, and with this artist card here, they want to begin again, because we got this world in reverse here as well. They know that it's not over, and they want to start again, but they want one sign from you. I don't want to let you go. And this desperation is because you have actually withdrawn your energies and started working on yourself, which is wonderful. I miss seeing you. So they always knew that you were the one that got away. But when it came to making that choice, and this must have hurt you deeply, because they were logical and they were looking at everyone's happiness without thinking of themselves or of you. So because of that, now they realize, when you've started withdrawing your energy, that they realize the importance of you in their life and how they want to make things right again. I am not financially stable. And I feel this could be the energy of the past more than the present. And that is why they made whatever decision they had to at that time. Now this is from my own card. I did see Forever Yours. Let's see if it I love you. I care, but that doesn't change things. So for some of you, even though they want to say all this to you, they feel that they can't go back on this decision. So for each of you, that's going to be different. So take that how it resonates. I'll take out one more card. That's too many. They're all stuck on their coach. What is this? Why? So now that why, I don't know, maybe this is what you are thinking as to why this had to happen this way. Shall we put this on top here so that you can see the other messages? And last but not the least, your bottom deck, which says, everything happens for a reason. I choose to trust. So this is the nature of this amethyst, that there is something beyond that. Even if, maybe this person has realized, they always knew you were special. You are the one who got away, but now they realize possibly that, that there is more to it that meets the eye, that it may not just be all about 3D. Because if this has happened, there must be some reason behind it, because it can't be that even after such a long time, for those of you who've been apart for a long time, that this person is still stuck on you. So they feel there was a reason why this happened. They know it's not over, and they feel that they can change things, but they're looking for a sign from you. All right, and they believe that if it happened for a reason, then they trust the universe that they'll get a chance again to be with you or make things right. Take that how it resonates. Now I'm going to pull out advice cards for you, pile number 1, and you get happiness. So this is very important. If this person is thinking about you all over again and trying to rush things and come towards you, it's because you are concentrated on your happiness. You are working on what makes you truly happy. You are recognizing that you are complete in yourself, and your happiness comes from within, and you're not waiting on anyone to bring you this. And because you are in this wonderful energy, because of a lot of work that you have done, which is brilliant, you are always going to be happy. And in the past, and actually what I feel with fear here, when this connection actually ran its course for that particular period of time, maybe you had a lot of fear. All right, but now that you are concentrated on your happiness, they fear losing you. All right, but you have realized your worth, and you're not waiting for anyone, and that's wonderful energy. That was such a bad shuffle. Get 2 cards here. Confidence is your key to success. And I think you have realized that already, all right? And you have, what do you need to release? So now what you are being told is, when this person comes to you, whether or not you give them a sign, if they finally come to you, you're being told to release your emotional baggage before you meet this person. Don't take that energy forward. You don't have to choose them. You don't have to, do what you don't want to do. You follow your heart, but start afresh. When you have that conversation, be open-minded. Don't carry your baggage with you. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So I do feel this person is coming back to you to have that conversation and to take things from there. All right. A last bit of advice from the Soul's Journey Oracle. And you get freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Now, this is what this person believes, that they have the free, the free will to be able to rewrite the story. And at the same time, you also possess the free will to either go with them or to tell them that it was great while it lasted, and that you have no ill will, but you've already decided another course of action. I mean, whatever it is, for each of you is going to be different. It is a general reading, but just know that free will plays a big role here. and you get death, which says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. And this is their energy. Perhaps it's also your energy, because both these cards have come out. So maybe you also feel this way, but you are definitely, you have healed and you're working and you're standing in your power. You know that you're worthy and you're working on your happiness. You're releasing your fear. So whatever little is left of the baggage from your past, even maybe from your childhood, not just this connection, you're being told to, when this person comes, to begin with an open mind and follow your heart. Nobody can force you to do anything that you don't want to do. All right. So that is all I have for you, pile number 1. I hope this reading resonated, gave you some sort of clarity. This is a general reading. I do offer private readings. The link of my website is given below. If you do want a private reading, please contact me there. Otherwise, I wish you all the very best, and I hope whatever it is that you came here for, you have some sort of clarity in whichever little way that you got it. All right. Take good care of yourselves and see you again. Bye-bye. Pile number 2, those of you who've chosen the Unfolding Path Tarot or this beautiful rose quartz heart, this is your reading. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. And I hope you find the clarity that you seek. It's 11:11 portal today as I'm filming this video, and this should come to you tomorrow. But I hope you've done your manifestation. For whatever it is that you seek. Now, whoever this person is, whether it's romantic or a friend or even a familial connection or someone you worked with who was your friend and partner, whoever this person is, bring them to your mind right now. As I shuffle these cards, I feel that you go back a long way with this person, or whoever this person is. If this person is a familial, someone from your families, a cousin maybe, something like that, then you go back a long way. I get this feeling, whether it's a love interest, it could be your childhood sweetheart, or if it's just a friend, then you go back a very long way. All right, and I feel you have this beautiful connection and easy friendship between the two of you. But something happened, and for each of you it's going to be different. And for some of you, life just happened, you just drifted apart. So many years later, maybe your work took you different places, you had different interests, or you were in different connections which took you away. So for whatever reason it is, this person has been coming into your energy field and you've been thinking about them a lot, and now they're ready to say something to you, and you want to know, why they're coming into your mind a lot. If this is a separation or no contact after a breakup, even then, if this person is back in your mind, despite your best efforts, then let's take a look at what they want to say to you. All right, so pile number 2, what does this person want to say to you? The Tower in reverse. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. Oh, what happened? What happened? Bottom of the deck energy, the Chariot in reverse. Oh my Lord. This person has not been honest with you. This person has not been honest with you at all. And what they want to say to you is that they really, really feel bad that they couldn't be honest with you, but they had to put on a brave front and pretend that they were not interested in you. All right, in the past, when they have interacted with you, maybe they were like this King of Swords here. They were cold and they seemed devoid of emotion. They were stoic when they cut you off from their life. All right, and all the while they knew that you were the one for them. With this Queen of Pentacles here, you were abundant, you were grounded, and they knew that they were letting someone so special get away from them. And just because the King of Swords is depicted as male and the Queen of Pentacles is depicted as a female, does not mean that the genders, this applies to gender. So you could be anyone watching for anyone and it doesn't matter. But it just means that this person was extremely cold when you spoke to them last, all right? And this is for a romantic connection. Even if this was a friendship or a familial connection, whatever transpired between the two of you, this person always saw that you were very special. But for whatever reason, their own insecurities, they had to lie to you. They had to pretend that you were not important to them, because there's something about you that triggered things in them, all right? And for those of you whom this is a romantic connection, there is something about your presence that was threatening a tower moment, all right? They felt that if they allowed you into their life, all hell would break loose, and they didn't want that to happen. And because of that fear, they just pushed you away, all right? And what that is going to be different for each of you. What was that tower that they were expecting? You are going to find out now, because this person with the Four of Pentacles before, they didn't give you an explanation. When they were in this deceptive energy, when they were cold to you, when they said that you didn't mean anything to them and they let you go, they were actually holding a lot of emotion. They were holding their feelings inside. They did not let you in on anything. All right. And now they're willing to change that. They want to open their heart out to you. They want to tell you why they behaved the way they did. With the Chariot in reverse, I feel this person wants to come to you, but with the Five of Wands here below this, which is also in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune is also in reverse, I feel this person wants to tell you all this, but they feel this is not the time. But they want you to know that they will come to you. They don't want you to wait for them, and they feel that if you have moved on in your life and you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, they just want you to be happy wherever you are. They don't want to hold you back. They don't want you to wait for them, but they just want you to know that they will come back and they will explain why they were to you. So why they were this way to you. I mean, rude to you or heartless as they came across to you. But they are going to give you an explanation, and this explanation they want to give to you so that you know that you had nothing to do with the way they behaved. All right, so they don't want their behavior to take from you. Do not, maybe at that time when they spoke to you, they actually blamed you, but they always knew that they were saying this to push you away, because they felt somehow if you came into their life, there would be this tower moment that happened. And for each of you, it's going to be different what this tower moment is, all right? So they were protecting themselves. For some of you, they were protecting you. So take that how it resonates, all right? But they want to give you an explanation. However, they don't see themselves coming forward or being able to come forward at this time to tell you this. But they are just, this is their higher self trying to let you know that they will come to you when they are comfortable, but they don't want you to wait for them. They want you to live your best life, all right? Now we're going to take out some messages from the Hidden Truth Oracles 1 and 2, as well as the deck that I've made. So as I said earlier, if you've skipped the intro, these messages are usually meant for romantic connections, but you take it to suit your situation. So if it's something which is overtly romantic and doesn't apply to your situation, just leave it for someone else and just take what resonates with you, all right? So let's see, pile number 2. What does your person want to say to you? What does your person want to say to you? I wish I could share my good news with you. All right, so they may be working on something which did not work out in the past. I want to feel that way again. So maybe you ended on a sour note because of the way they were and the way they pushed you off, and they want to go back to what you were before this, even whatever be the relationship. I am starting to understand our connection. And but for a lot of you, I feel they already understood it back then, but they just couldn't help themselves. But maybe they're seeing themselves, maybe what they are trying to understand is you were not the reason that this tower moment would have happened. It was something else. It was them and what they were going through and how they saw the situation. So they're trying to understand that better. You came closer than anyone. So maybe, as I said with this, you've gone back a long way. So, when we make friends, when we are a lot younger, there are no barriers. There is no facade. There is no persona that we have to keep. We're just ourselves. So that kind of friendship doesn't really come later in the later years. It takes, it's very rare that we come across that kind of friendship. So you had that closeness and you knew this person very well, and perhaps this person knew you as well. And they realize that and they miss you, and now, but they're still not ready to actually come and tell you yet, but they will. You speak to me through music. So maybe you did have a common interest and you used to share your playlists with one another, or if it goes way back when before the time of playlist, maybe you did exchange tapes, or depending on what you did. So take that how it resonates, depending on your situation, where you were. I can be myself with you. That's again same thing. You came closer than anyone. They could just be themselves with you, and maybe you share the sentiment. I see life differently now. So maybe at that time something else was their priority, which is why, maybe certain things which they felt would go away, that was their priority, and now they see life totally differently. And yet there is something more that they have to manage before they can come and tell you this in person. I admire you. And that's what I feel with the Queen of Pentacles. Though they made you feel terrible with whatever they did say, they have always admired you. You let me down. And I feel this is something that they may have said to you, and this was them projecting their energy. I feel more than anything, they let themselves down by speaking to you in this manner. All right? This is the deck that I made, and for some reason I wrote it in such small handwriting that you won't be able to see it yourselves, but unless maybe you zoom in and get a magnifying glass. Oh, what is this? Lonely without you. Everything happens for a reason. I choose to trust. So that's what I see life differently. So maybe they are getting answers. They themselves have reflected upon this a lot. I had to walk away for us. That's what I feel. Maybe they were protecting not just themselves but you as well. I miss you so much, and this I did feel. All right, bottom of the deck is it too late? Well, even if it is too late, they are going to still take some more time before they come to you. So but they do not want you to wait for them, because this person, and this what I've been strongly picking up right from the beginning, is this person's going to take a lot more time, and they don't want you to wait. Sometimes it happens when you withdraw your energy, and if it's a counterpart situation, they panic and they come back because they don't want to let you go. In this case, this person still has a lot to handle, and they love you so much, and no matter what this relationship is, romantic or otherwise, they have a lot of love and affection for you, and they don't want you to hold your life because of them. And their higher self is trying to tell you that you are not responsible for whatever went wrong, even though they may have blamed you in the past, and and they don't want you to wait for them, because they don't know when it's going to be possible for them to come and explain themselves to you, but they definitely will. Creativity. So for a lot of you are very creative, and you've been told to pour in this love and your energy into your creative pursuits, because you are going to be very abundant indeed. For a lot of you, maybe you have been working on your creativity. All right, so if you have been and you've not been, and you've been wondering whether this was actually meant for you, yes, it is. You are going to see a lot of abundance because of this particular pursuit. All right, and maybe there is something that you were very creative about, which this person really admired in you, and that is what you're working on. You get the answers you need are coming. Yes, they will tell you. Maybe for a lot of you, this reading itself is bringing you answers, but otherwise this person is going to come. But when they will come is a question. Look at the bigger picture. Yes, you're being told to use your better judgment and take this, like there are things which, like, you let me down. These are things that they said in the past. Now with this reading, putting things in perspective, you're being told to look at the bigger picture. Why do you think they did what they did? Because you knew them more than anyone else did. So you may have an inkling as to why they reacted this way, so you're being told to look at the bigger picture and don't let whatever this has happened. Of course, it's been a while now since this happened, so you would have gone through all the pain and the tears. But for those of you who are still holding on to this, you're being told to let it go and live your best life. This person admires whatever you do. They admire you as a person, and they admire what you do, and they don't want you to wait for them. This I'm getting very strongly. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Yes, this is again a message for you. So don't worry about why this happened, what happened. Everything, this reading itself would give you a lot of clarity. Beyond this, even they will come when the time is right, when they've dealt with their own personal problems, and they just want you to be happy wherever you are, and then they get courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. This is what they are working at. All right. With these purples here, I feel this is, you may be communicating telepathically, because that's how close you were, knowing each other from so long. And they are just building up this courage and working on their, whatever it is, their situation. They will come to you, but they don't want you to. This is coming so many times in my head. They do not want you to wait, because they don't know when this is going to happen, but they want to know that they admire you. They always knew your worth, no matter what they said at that time. They did that because they were not ready at that time, but don't let it take from you. So that is all I have for you, pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated for you, and this is obviously a general reading. It won't resonate with everybody. I do offer private readings. My website is linked in the description below. You can go onto my website and ask for a reading from me. My email is there. Just write an email to me, and I can talk to you about it. All right, so that is all I have for you. Take good care of yourself, and just don't wait for anyone. Just work on yourself and just enjoy the journey. Be happy with yourself and all your whatever it is that you're doing. I feel you're on the right path. You're doing the right things, and this person will come when this person is ready. All right, so that is all I have for you. Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye. Pile number 3, those of you who've chosen the Star Splitter Tarot or this beautiful clear quartz heart, this is your reading. You, more than the other piles, I feel, are stuck on this connection. All right, and however this connection may be, it a romantic relationship, no contact situation, inner contact but don't know how the other person is feeling, friendship situation that's drifted apart, or it could also be friends that became partners and then drifted apart. But whatever it is, I feel more strongly than the other two piles that you really want answers. You are stuck on why this didn't work, or why this happened, whatever transpired, why it transpired. You want clarity more than anything else, and this person has not left your mind. You may be thinking of this person every single day, no matter what your connection with this person is, because you want answers and you want to know why they did what they did, or why things worked out like this. All right, and so they will be, if they have been coming in your mind, or rather they've not gone out of your mind yet, we're going to take a look at what they actually mean to say to you. All right, so pile number 3, this person on your mind, bring them into your mind again, and this is what they want to say to you. You get the Knight of Swords in reverse, the 8 of Chalices, which is the 8 of Cups, the 3 of Chalices in reverse, which is the 3 of Cups, the 8 of Swords in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, Bottom of the deck energy is the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, this also seems to be a little bit of a difficult pile. I feel this person was a part of your friends group. You were friends in the beginning as a part of a wider group, all right? And in fact, looking at the Three of Cups here, maybe there were three of you, you know, maybe you had a trio of three people, very good friends, and you decided to do a lot of things together, and then this person just walked away without saying a thing. And for some reason, the third person in this connection, they're okay with it, but you have taken it really badly. And you have been in your head about this. Maybe when you were all together, there was some sort of an argument and you said something, and maybe you didn't even say it so seriously or something, and this person just overnight just left, just moved. Maybe they moved away from this place, and you have been in your head about it. And somehow I feel your ego has stopped you from communicating to them, to ask them why they moved on. Or maybe for some of you, you did try and reach out, but they did not speak. They just remained mum, they just walked away, and you have been in your head about it. And with the King of Swords in reverse, you have been thinking of every single scenario as to why they have left. What did you say? Was it so bad? What did you think what did they think when you said what you did? You have just been in your head and you want clarity. What is it that they want to say is what I'm picking up from here. And what they do want to say, Six of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Wands. This person, when this person's gone away, this person has not gone away because of you. This person has not gone away because they were looking for calmer waters. They are going to be communicating with you soon with the Eight of Wands here. All right? Yes, they have been wanting to do this for a very long time themselves. And they walked away because they were looking for something. Why they did not communicate? They're going to tell you about that as well. Maybe, with the Six of Swords in reverse, I feel it is not, you've been thinking that it is because of this particular reason, this argument, that they left you. But that's not the reason why. Then why didn't they speak to you when you spoke to them? Because they did not have the full truth at that time. And possibly they still don't have the full truth, and they wanted to let you know that when they get all the answers that they are looking for, that is the time that they are going to come and contact you, and you don't have to sit in your head worried about it. They will come and tell you. And it is not about this argument. They did not go because of this argument. They did not go because of whatever skirmish that you had. You go back a long way, or you are closer than you think you are, and if it was this argument, they wouldn't have just gone away. It was too small an argument as far as they're concerned. Something happened, they couldn't share it with you because they didn't know the full truth, and they had to go. Maybe this is something totally personal to them which you have no idea about. All right, and they will come and tell you because they do feel that you are a very strong friend. And they couldn't take your call because they couldn't possibly lie to you, and they didn't have the full truth, which is why they left. All right. I get a very strong friend situation here, not a romantic interest or a familial relationship. This is friendship. Something wrong in the friendship here. All right. One card is flipped here. I wish I had treated you better. They feel bad that they didn't pick up the call, and they allowed you to believe that it's because of this argument. But they will come to you, and they will come soon. I feel they are going to come soon. All right. I don't give the timing. Usually when they say 8 of Wands, I think it is 8 days, but I don't really, time doesn't work. If you go to an astrologer or go to a tarot reader, a lot of what they say will come true, but the timings are always off because time doesn't work the way we think it does. All right, now let's see from this hidden truth oracle what it is that they want to say to you. Now, as I was telling the other two piles, let me tell you as well, most of the messages in this, a lot of them could be romantic. So I feel very big friendship vibes here. So if some message doesn't resonate with you, it's all right. Leave it for someone else. Though I feel that most of you here are for a friend that has left you. So let's see. Finding out the truth crushed me. So there is something this person found out, and that crushed them, which is why they walked away to find out about this particular thing. This could be in their own family or something like that. All right, and they were not willing to share it with you again. I want to feel that way again. They want to come back to that friendship that the three of you had. I want you. Okay. Maybe for some of you, if this is romantic, then take it as that. But for a lot of you, it is just, I want you, because they feel that you are the only one they can actually speak their heart out to, or get an opinion from. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So when you've called them and tried to make things okay, they were dying to speak to you and tell you what it was, but they couldn't because they were crushed themselves. I hide behind material things now. Maybe that's the impression you got, all right? But that was just a facade, I feel. There's something more than what meets the eye. And that's what even you want to know, because even you had this feeling that, was I that harsh that this person doesn't want to talk to me again? We go back and we've had arguments before, so what was so bad? So it wasn't you, it was something else that they found out which crushed them, and they were not ready to tell you. But they are getting ready now with that 8 of Wands here. They just want you to know you were not the reason why they left. So let's see. What else do they want to say to you? Ooh, a lot of cards, a lot of energy. I can't be with you. So they want to be with you, but they cannot come back just yet. I feel so happy with you because they can be themselves and they can, speak their heart out. I am waiting patiently. Yes, they can't be with you right now, but they feel so happy, and they feel that if they tell all this to you, it'll be a huge burden off their chest, and they're waiting patiently. All right, and I feel with this 8 of Wands, you don't have to wait too long. I daydream about a life with you. Now, this is for those of you who were more than friends, all right? But for a large majority, I feel this is a very friendship-y thing. Or maybe I daydream about life with you was just to come back to where you were. Maybe the family shifted. God knows what this is. For each of you, it's going to be different. And they want to come back and have those good times again. So let's see. I guess time will heal us. Okay. And I feel a lot of you saying that not time, the answers will heal us. I love you, but I love my spouse and kids too. Oh, that's another angle that came out. I don't know how many people this will resonate with, but I didn't feel a love vibe with this. My family won't accept us. I care, but that doesn't change things. So what is this? So for those of you who are in a love situation or who were in a love situation with this person, and you had no idea that this person had someone else, or maybe there's some family dynamic here, and which is why they've just gone overnight without giving you an explanation, not taken your calls. And maybe they're saying this because even though they come and communicate everything with you and tell you the full truth, and if you've been blaming yourself, they're going to tell you it's not you at all. But they feel that they really can't change too many things about their life at this time. This is, yes, I can be stubborn, then again, so can you. This deck has been an anticlimax, to be honest with you, because I feel that what I was getting very strongly is that this is someone who's gone away. So, for if it is a love situation, it could be a little messy kind of thing here. But either ways, whether it is a love situation or a friendship situation or anything else, just know that you were not the catalyst for them to go. It was something else, all right? So that's something else only they will be able to tell you. It is not you, but all right. And they are going to come very soon to tell you this, whatever it is. And, yeah. So, 8 days, 8 weeks. Wands says 8 days, but you never know. They may even turn up in 8 days. Strength. So you are being told to have a lot of strength, to take in what they have to say, because if the truth crushed them, possibly it's going to crush you too. And, it's going to be that you're getting your answers, but you don't feel good about those answers, is what I feel, especially for the romantic connections here. Bottom of the deck is abundance. So you're being told to work on your life, on your happiness, on your abundance, and show great strength as you move forward, all right? Because sometimes things happen in our life to teach us certain things, to those problems that we see or don't see coming are all there, as per our karma, helping us move forward, helping us ascend. So whatever this is, you need to show a lot of strength, pile number 3, when you get to know this. And you need to work on your happiness, your journey, your abundance. Take time to breathe out. If you've been fixated on this connection, or on why this person went, or for whatever reason it is, whether this was your friend or this is a romantic interest, you're being told to now, stay strong. Stop fixating on this. With this reading, you know that you were not responsible. There was something else. And sitting here and contemplating on this is not going to give you the answer. But they are coming in. They'll give you the answer. Meanwhile, you work on yourself. And if you've been stuck on this, breathe. Just breathe. Let this go. All right? Look at the bigger picture. This came for the last pile as well. There is more than what meets the eye, which is very evident here. And you will come to know when they tell you. But it's got nothing to do with your life that is going to change in one way, except that this person will not be available to you as they were, be in friends capacity or a romantic interest capacity or whatever capacity it is. Maybe their life has changed, but they want to come back and let you know, because they obviously care a great deal about you and they feel really close and connected with you. So they want to give you those answers as well, and they will be coming soon. You get 2 cards here. Fear, which says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And this is a message for you. So stop now that you've come to this reading and you know there's something else, don't worry about it. Take time to breathe out. I'll put this under this, all right? It's got nothing to do with you. And you just stay in this energy of love. Accept them lovingly. Accept whatever they have to say lovingly, because they've also had a rough time. And you get judgment. I understand that everyone has the unique path and challenges. Absolutely. I'm so happy that Spirit gave this card, because see, everyone's life is different. Everyone's challenge is different. Everyone's karma is different. You can't change it, but you can accept it. That makes your life a lot easier, and it helps you learn the lesson and ascend. And there is a lesson in this for you too. All right, and you get adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. I'm sure you didn't want to hear this, but this is the truth. And the faster you acknowledge it, the faster you accept it, the faster you move forward and are in this energy of peace. All right. Now, that is all I have for you, pile number 3. I hope this reading gave you some sort of clarity. It's not the full clarity, I know. I am aware, and if you've chosen the clear quartz, you want more. But this person is going to come back and give you all that you want, all right, at least in the form of answers, at least. And now this is a general reading, so take what resonates. Don't let this reading take from you. If you want a private reading, I've got my email down in the link. You can write to me. I have my website. You can book a reading on there. But if this is where, we are going to end things for now, don't let this reading take away from you. Work on your happiness, work on your abundance, work on yourself. All right, this is a very beautiful life, and these ups and downs are here to shape us so that we can be the best version of ourselves. So give yourself some grace and allow them some grace too. All right, sending you so much love and light.